Antonio, you're flipping out for nothing, as usual. I was keeping Kevin company while he does his tour.
Stop. You're here to get Javier to testify.
How did you find out?
I was with our friend, the DA, when his office called and said a certain Miss Tea Delgado was looking to get clearance to see Javier Perez. Hank didn't have a problem with it. I did. And I still do.
Antonio, Tea is trying to help you.
By doing exactly what I asked her not to? I don't need help like that. Oh, wait a second. This is a story for you, right?
Yeah, it is. And if Tea makes good on her promise and clears your name, it's a great story. Especially for you. So why do you keep putting on the brakes?
That's my business. And nobody else's. You got that?
Yeah. So, I guess you're not interested in hearing what Javier said, hmm?
Well, of course. How could you not be frustrated? No, but Philip, I guarantee you this will all be straightened out. Immediately.
Right. Immediately. Well, I better drink up if I'm being sent back to the front.
Oh, take your time. Well, drink yourself blind, for that matter. You're not going anywhere.
I thought you were so concerned about the Winnipeg situation. That was Philip Van Gelder on the phone.
Yes, but I'm taking care of it.
By going to Canada yourself?
By sending Max Holden.
What?
No, I'm very impressed with him. We had a very good conversation, which started virtually as the plane took off from Geneva and only ended when we touched down in Philadelphia.
We're talking about the Winnipeg situation. That was my deal.
Yes, you almost drove a stake through its heart.
Yes, but I can take care of that. I mean, I can as soon as I get there.
Too bold, too late.
So, Max Holden is the new anointed one now.
He's hungry, he's smart, and he's quick on his feet.
I see. A predator in the true Armitage mode. Is that it?
Max Holden knows what he wants and how to get it. Which is more than I can say for you.
Max, don't do it. Please don't do it.
You make it sound like I'm up on a ledge about to jump.
Don't joke. Look, how can you think about going to Canada?
Because one of the richest men in the world is asking me to?
Yeah, but you just got back home.
Is that what's really bothering you? Ian, right?
Just put yourself in his shoes,
Oh, I think
Max.
his father already did that. Look, Maggie, if you heard what was said about this guy at the media conference in Geneva, I mean, everyone says that he's a slickster of the first degree. All show, no go.
I'm not interested in your Euro gossip, Max.
The man is all over you. If he's not up in your room, he's got you riding on the back of his motorcycle, or better yet, he's got you across the table from him when he goes into his little wounded bird routine, suckering you into believing that you're the only one that helped fix his broken wing.
We're friends.
Wake up, Maggie. He's after you, not your sympathy. In fact, I can't believe he hasn't made a pass at you already. Or has he?
Oh, there we go. Oh, can you make it? Here we go. Yes, you're so big. You're growing and walking. Thanks.
Before I open doors all the time.
Oh.
Here you go, Star. Remember this place, right? Home?
Yes, Star, it's one of your many homes.
Right. So, how's it look, huh?
Well, it looks pretty much the same. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen you upstairs yet. I had a whole crew up there cleaning for about 6 hours.
You know, Todd, if this is too much trouble.
No, look, it's done. I even set up that mobile thing that she likes, you know, she used to lie down there and stare up at it.
Yeah.
And I want you to be next to her, so I cleared out the master bedroom. You take that. All my junk's gone.
Look, Todd, are you sure you're okay with, you know, sleeping on the sofa bed in the den?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh, come on, Star. Let's go look around, huh? You want to? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. You gonna walk for Mommy? Let's walk over here. Here we go. Let's look. There we go.
A lot of lights out there, Star.
Oh.
Somewhere out there is somebody who's going to be able to help you.
Thank you, Todd. I mean, thank you for everything you've done for Star and me.
That's me, Mr. Helpful. Now look at this. Happy, loving family. Instantly, just add water. Vicky's smiling somewhere, I guess.
Well, as long as it convinces someone or everyone out there to help find a donor for Star. Here you go, sweetie. It's hard to believe sometimes that she even needs one, that she could actually...
No, she's gonna be fine, Blair. She's gonna grow up to be beautiful and strong. Have the kind of life that you and I only dreamed of. Half of Star's junk is still down there in the limo, so I'm gonna go get it. You okay here, right?
Yeah. Okay, Star?
Hello?
Vicky, yeah, Kelly told me that you were going to be there.
Blair, yeah, hi. Yes, I'm here. I may very well never leave here because the carriage house has somehow become a fashion show war room, and for the moment at least, I'm one of the generals. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I just thought that you would like to know that the other day when you read Todd and me the riot act about joining a united force for, for Star, I just wanted you to know that we took it seriously.
I'm glad.
Yeah, Star and I have moved back into the penthouse with Todd.
Wow, that's serious.
Well, it's only for a while, and until this push to find a bone marrow donor for Star is through.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm surprised you took the idea that far.
You think it's a mistake?
No. Oh, no, not at all. I really hope you can pull this off.
Well, it's not forever.
No, of course not. Anyway, I think it's very brave of you, both of you, to try and make this work. And needless to say, I wish you a lot of luck.
Well, thank you. I guess we will probably need it. Well, goodbye, Vicki.
Goodbye, Blair. Dorian.
Vicki, what are you doing here?
Oh, helping with the fashion show. And you?
Are you implying that I am not pulling my weight? I mean, you just go out to my limo. It is chock full of everything, from belts to bustiers. I am the one who is going to put fashion in this fashion show.
Oh. Well, perhaps you would care to come in and see what else is being put into it.
Fine. But I can't stay long. I want to go home and see how Blair and Star are doing.
Well, you won't find them at home. Not your home, at any rate. They've moved back in with Todd.
That's insane. I mean, what in God's name would make Blair do something so utterly irresponsible? Unless, of course, it was your idea.
Hey, it smells good. What's cooking?
Fish. Hank gave me some as a sort of a peace offering.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, it was a nice gesture, but,
Yeah, I gotcha. So, where's Antonio? He was supposed to meet me here.
It was?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen him for hours. Sometimes he just manages to just disappear.
Yeah, well, we both know that he's too smart to get sucked into some hassle from RJ, so...
Yeah, well, I know he's got a good head on his shoulders, but he's got two other things working for him that sometimes work against all that great thinking. A hot temper and a lot of pride, and sometimes they lead the way.
Yeah, well, I think his temper's getting better, and as for his pride, well, without his pride, Antonio just wouldn't be Antonio.
I don't think you understand. This isn't gonna happen. No hearings, no deals, nada. Nora knows how I want it to be. Not only that, she agrees with me.
Then you're both fools.
You know, you keep acting like you're my lawyer. Well, I've got news for you. You're not my anything.
You honestly don't care that you may be blowing off the best chance you'll ever get to clear your name? Antonio, all I'd have to do is put him on the stand.
Let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to get Javier to agree? 5 minutes? Maybe 10? I've got news for you. I know Javier a little better than you do. And I know he doesn't do something for nothing. So, how sweet did you make it?
I didn't have...
Don't con me.
Okay. I told him I had primo connections in New York now. And I told him, you know, when he got out, I would help him get back on his feet. The point is that Javier Perez is willing to testify on your behalf.
The guy hates my guts. He's never going to take that stand.
Antonio, come on. There's really no downside here. I mean, if Javier says he doesn't want to testify for you, you're no worse off than you are right now. And if he does want to testify for you, then hey, that's great. So why don't you just go for it?
You know what, Kevin? I hate editorials. And people sticking their nose in my business. So I'm only going to say this one more time. Leave me and my uncleared name alone. Excuse me.
Well, that was a pleasant little exchange. Guess we can call an end to that.
Guess again.
I leave town for 10 seconds, and you come creeping in like some noxious vine.
Oh, please, calm down.
Calm down? How can I calm down? When Blair and that little angel are living with that monster once again, you might as well ask me not to walk on the ceiling. But don't, please, because you could probably get me to do it. You convinced Blair, after all, to return to the heart of darkness. Well, you're wrong.
Oh? Gee, I kind of doubt that.
I'm sure it doesn't fit in with a scenario that has leapt full-blown into your brain. But for one thing, the move is not permanent. And, in fact, it's merely cosmetic. And for another thing, it was not my idea.
Oh, really? Has all the earmarks of a Vicky job?
Well, I did talk to Blair and Todd, and I asked them to at least act as if they were two people who were capable of caring for each other for their daughter's sake.
Oh, for Star's sake.
Mm-hmm. Think about it, Dorian. Don't you think people would be a lot more willing to show support for a child who has some semblance of a normal family life than a child whose parents are hopelessly estranged?
In theory, yes. But this, for Star's sake routine of yours, it's all just a smokescreen. You want Blair living with Todd again so that she can be under his control and you can get your hands on Star.
That is truly demented, Dorian. Even for you.
Oh.
Well, remind me to never leave the room when you promise to give me a last chance. Even if it is to get a decent scotch.
You feel cheated?
As usual. Because as usual, you've given me a job and then turned the tables on me. I go from one setup for a failure to another.
Belgium, South Africa, now Canada. Your list of failures is impressive. And growing, too.
I see you've conveniently forgotten my victories. But because you always do. It would seem you're always too busy to notice or to interfere. Which is no doubt why I do well.
Bravo. It's good to hear you so incisive, so confident. I almost believe you.
Almost believe in me, but not quite.
Look, Ian, if I'm such a monster, and you're so razor-sharp without me, why don't you strike out on your own?
I am not going to start at the bottom somewhere else.
Pity. Because that's where all the best foundations are built. But it's your choice. Just don't pin any of your disasters on me. You butchered the Winnipeg deal.
And I can save it if you give me that last chance that you promised.
No, I'm sorry, it's too risky. You'll have to find another way to prove yourself.
I have been proving myself to you for my entire life, and I am completely out of ideas. Do you have any suggestions?
Here's one. Stay away from women.
You want to know if Ian's made a pass at me? That's the question?
Mm-hmm.
No, he hasn't. Are you disappointed? I know how much you like to put him down.
I don't like him. I don't trust him. Especially around you.
He hasn't done anything, Max.
Except pull the wool over your eyes.
My eyes are wide open.
Then why can't you see that this guy is trouble?
Hey, you know, maybe there's something wrong with your vision. You know, something about clouds of judgment obscuring the view.
Oh, I'm the one that's way off base on this. Is that it?
You just don't know him the way I do. We've spent time together while you
Wondered about it?
were getting your ears pumped full of cheap gossip by people who were probably Guy Armitage's cronies or his wannabe cronies.
Oh, am I in the crony category now?
No, of course not.
Oh, good. That's all I wanted to know. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Have we touched each other since I came home?
Not nearly enough.
Well, could we change that, please? Come on.
I don't even know why we're arguing.
I don't know why either. Look, I say we forget all about both Armitages and focus on some people that need our attention even more.
Us.
Don't give the lady a prize. Speaking of prizes, I got one. For you. Swiss chocolate?
Give me some.
Good.
Can I have some more?
What is it with you two? First I run into you at the courthouse, and now Statesville. What's next? The Logans, the diner, back at the banner?
Cassie, this is a surprise.
Well, I've got a meeting with the warden about a new project Andrew's working on to help families of prisoners, and I thought you were on your way back to New York.
No, change in plans. I have a chance at making Antonio Vega's previous conviction go bye-bye. Among other reasons to hang around.
What does Nora have to say about that?
Hey, Cass, what time is your appointment?
As soon as I track down the warden.
Oh, well, good. We're all here for humanitarian reasons.
Maybe two of us are, but you?
Oh, I'm here for the story, but it's a very deeply enriching story. You know, a past revisited, a wrong righted, a good man vindicated. I mean, how could I resist?
Under the circumstances, I'm sure you couldn't.
That's amazing. She really does seem to show up wherever you are.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm just glad you're back.
Wasn't gone that long, was it?
Oh, I think she's referring to you crossing paths with RJ.
Well, I got a feeling RJ's got enough sense to stay out of my way from now on. What's this? Fish?
Mm-hmm. Hank caught it. pretty good. Give it a try. It's very good.
So you did go out for a check, right?
I had a couple things to get off my chest.
Antonio.
Look, Andy, it's over now, okay? All right, RJ swore up and down that he had nothing to do with the hit put on me in New York. And all I did was tell him to stay clear of me. That's it.
That's not the end of the story, though, right?
No. Okay, it's there. She went to Statesville behind my back, not to mention Nora's, and trying to make a deal with Javier to try to get him to testify after I specifically told her to leave it alone. Like that pushy little...
Tia's got a lot of nerve, I'll give her that.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be a legal guinea pig.
Why? Are you upset because Tia pulled a fast one on you, or are you just afraid that you might not get cleared?
Well, look who came up for air.
Well, look who's in my way.
I understand my father has made you an offer.
That's right.
Are you going to accept?
I'm thinking about it. You got a problem with that?
Oh, on the contrary. But seeing as I know about the situation in Winnipeg and my father, let me give you a friendly little warning.
Don't bother. I'll take care of myself.
Well, that's why you need to be so careful. Because you're brimming with confidence. You have that take over the world assurance.
I suppose I should be paralyzed with fear.
No. Just be alert, Max. See, I've been watching you, and don't take this the wrong way, but you are the quintessential big fish in a small pond.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Wrong. You're dealing with Guy Armitage now, a very big fish. Always has been. A shark, in fact. And if you intend to go swim with him, you better look out. Or you're liable to be eaten alive.
Please, Vicky, spare me the display of wounded pride. It's this plot of yours that's truly demented. You know something? You are the only person in the whole wide world who would call an improvement in Todd and Blair's relationship a plot. As if decency itself were some sort of conspiracy.
It is, when it's subverted to meet your own selfish ends.
Hello? Hello? Am I getting through to you at all? The idea to move back in with Todd was Blair's, not mine.
Oh, really? I don't believe you. Am I getting through to you? I don't believe you. Okay? I mean, but the idea of Blair and that stricken little angel trapped, I'm not going to risk that. Not with that monster.
You're not going to risk? You know, you're awfully good about going on and on about what people need, and in the end, it is only about what you want.
Did I want Todd to be a rapist and a kidnapper and a posturing bully? No. But that's what he is. And I will do everything that I can to get Blair and Star away from him.
Oh, fine, Dorian. Okay, you go and do that. You go and do that. You go rip that family apart all over again. Even though they are together on a tissue-thin pretext and in appearance only. You go and you re-inject all your mistrust and your resentment into two people who are struggling as it is. You know something? The bitterness that lives in you is every bit as malignant as the illness that Star is suffering from. So you go and you pull that family apart, and I promise you it will cost that little girl her life.
Maya, aren't we being just a little melodramatic?
No. No, we are not. You'd name one person in this town who is going to help a child whose parents despise each other and who are going to make that child's life a living hell.
Actually, that's a very good question.
Actually, I have a very good answer. People are going to help a child who has a shot at happiness.
What child could be happy with Todd as their father?
Todd loves his daughter, and you know that.
Nobody could love Star like Blair does.
Dorian, they both love her, okay? They're her parents, which is the reason I asked them both to focus on the one thing that they have in common, and that is their love for their daughter, so that people will believe that this child has some sort of shot at a full, rich life.
But I can hardly bring myself to say it. To live together.
It was their idea. And if Todd and Blair are willing to go that far just to help their daughter, then who the hell are you to try and stop them?
Crib's already upstairs.
Oh, that baby kick. Did you feel that, Star, right there? Kind of kicked you in the back. That's your little brother in there. He's kicking you.
Todd, I'm sorry. She said he kicked, and I wanted her to
the
feel...
crib's ready up there, all right?
Okay. Look, thank you so much for everything and for moving out of the big room so I could be near Star. It's very generous of you, Todd.
No big deal. Most of the time I'm up half the night anyway. I come down here, watch the sun come up.
It's my favorite time of day, too.
Shouldn't Star get some rest?
Yeah, I'm heating up her another bottle.
2 bottles?
Yeah, 2. She eats a lot.
She drinks 2 bottles.
Well, sometimes she does.
Oh, look, there's nothing in the fridge. You know, I meant to get some food for you. I didn't really...
No, but come on, it's okay. I'm not... I saw that. I was in there, and I'm not hungry. It's fine.
You sure? Because we could order, you know, from Hung Chow, those little vegetable dumplings. You like those?
You remembered.
Yeah. Hate those things.
Well, Star, I know that you don't look it, but I know that you're tired. You've had a very big day today, haven't you, sweetie? Yes, you have. What you gonna do?
Where?
Oops, there you go.
You think I could put her to bed?
Sure. Here. Want to go, Daddy? There you go. Good night, precious. There you go.
You know, it's not going to be so bad having you 2 around. I'm not eating any of those dumplings, though.
Since we're being so chummy, I have a little piece of advice for you. Worry about your own future.
Oh, I don't think there's anything to worry about there.
There just might be a change. Unless you take your little locket, put it in your pocket, and move on. It's time, friend. Excuse me. I have a date.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, it's perfect.
Oh,
Wow, you look incredible.
thank you.
Not too relaxed.
No, I'm fine. So what were you and Ian talking about?
Career moves. I'm going to take the job, thank you.
Away from Ian.
First of all, it is not his to lose anymore. He blew whatever chance he had by not nailing down the deal, by hanging around here instead of going to Winnipeg and taking care of business. A guy would not have taken it away from him and approached me otherwise.
Is there a second of all?
Yeah. I would really like to think that you're in my corner.
Even though you made this decision in spite of everything that I have told you about Ian?
What is this? What? We make incredibly hot, passionate love. And then the minute Ian's name comes up, you go into the deep freeze. Now, what kind of sick spell has this guy cast over you?
It's strange.
And you admit that it exists, that it's not just my paranoia?
No, something is going on.
Maybe it's a blend of things. I mean, maybe his mother dying and you being there and your history with your father and maybe Ian's history with his. I don't know. But listen, can we just... How about we just let all this go, huh? For just one tiny, short little meal.
Okay, I think I can do that. Okay. I am in your corner.
I really needed to hear that. Now, where's that champagne?
You know what? I think I'm just having a tough time getting used to Max Holden, local sweetheart, turning into Max Holden, globe-striding media giant.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry about it. In fact, I would bet that being the thrill seeker you are, that you'll get more pumped up about being in the big time than I will. Oh, speaking of giants, I have to have a word with the daddy at the moment, okay?
Okay.
Don't move.
Okay.
Did I hear the word champagne being bandied about? A gift? For congratulatory purposes only?
Ian, Max didn't take that job to rub it in your face. I hope you know that.
I don't really care what he does. I'm not at all concerned about him or the assignment.
I know you're hurting.
Caught in the act. You are wonderful, Maggie. But losing this job is nothing compared to knowing that I have you as a booster. So, on to the next chapter.
What's it going to be about?
Well, amusing you, for one. After all, someone has to do the job while Max is off in the wilds of Canada.
Okay, what Dad did bugged me. But the thought of sitting in that courtroom again is what's really driving me nuts. I don't think I can handle going through another song and dance again and end up losing.
You didn't lose last time. In fact, I think they gave your life back to you.
I got lucky for once. And even then, it came at the last minute, you know. I can't count on that happening again.
You met me. Wasn't that lucky?
No. It was fate.
Good. I'm glad to see you're getting a little nourishment. Running away from a golden opportunity can really drain your energy.
Get lost, please.
I already feel that way. Thanks. I'm sure Antonio's already filled you in on his brave decision to pull back into his shell and that you just as soon crawl in there with him.
You don't have to snipe at me, Taya, because actually I agree with you. I think he should reopen his case.
If you want to join the crowd, you better green light this fast, amigo. Javier's being released tomorrow. What happens once he's out, who knows? Which gives you less than 24 hours to come to your senses. And who the hell are you to tell me what to do?
Okay, I'm sorry, Dorian. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean that, okay? Please forgive me. Look, this is a fashion show that we have to put on, and there's a great deal of work to be done. While you're here, please stay and help me make some decisions, please. We have here 2 sample programs. Kelly likes this one, and I like this one. What do you think?
Whatever.
So much for your notoriously exacting standards.
Vicky, how am I supposed to concentrate on pieces of paper when Blair and that little angel are living with the devil?
Okay. Todd and Blair are not the only ones who need to present a united front until a donor is found. I think you and I would be well advised to do the same thing.
Oh, please. Enough is enough.
Right? It's just a thought.
Oh, really, Vicky? It's an especially smarmy one, coming from you. You know, this whole family routine. Please, this much treacle makes me nauseous.
I'm actually quite surprised to hear you say that, considering how fanatical you are about family. After all, isn't that exactly what you would be trying to approximate? Should you be successful in bringing Blair and Star back to your home? A family?
You are just trying to confuse the issue.
No, Dorian, I'm making a point. Which actually brings me back to my original point. Now, one big, happy family. Isn't that what Star really needs, even if she weren't so ill?
You're working your way up into something I'm not going to like, so I might as well hear it.
Well, okay. This is pure speculation, of course. But what were to happen if, in pretending to be a family for Star's sake, Todd and Blair's feelings surfaced?
You're losing me here.
Okay. We know that once, a long time ago, Todd and Blair loved each other. Well, what if, in pretending to be together, they discovered that they actually wanted to stay together?
Over my dead body.
I didn't know you could get that many stuffed animals. 2. No, she's fine. She's sleeping like that. Yeah, she fell right asleep.
I guess I did too.
Yeah. It's a better place for you. You know, the bedroom's all ready for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks. Look, I'm okay. It's been a long day for me, too, so, Good night, Todd.